They're too
Don't you
beautiful. You're
worry,
sitting
don't
here
you
not
worry,
lighting.
child.
Sitting in the dark.
Cinna's got a plan for you.
Plan for you. What are you fixing?
Fixing my
I'm
life.
trying to get the F1 back on.
Just keep it off. Why does it
No.
need to be on?
Because I want to watch it. And I was wanting to watch this before podcast, but I couldn't.
But you can
That's not nice to us.
You can always start it from the beginning and watch it at like 2.5 speed.
You like to do that.
Yeah, you like
At
to
least
read at
2.5.
2.5 speed. You can watch it 2.5, especially if they're just all like hugging each other for the first hour.
Just think how fast they'll be driving if you watch it at 2.5 speed.
They already drive fast enough.
They'll be going 400 miles per hour. It's going to be great.
They go that fast already.
800. It'll be fast as an airplane. Welcome back to the We're Related podcast. As you can see, the whole book club is back together again. Hallelujah. It's me, Will, Annee, and Mom. Super exciting. Today, we are going over chapters 15 through 21 of Catching Fire. If you have not taken the opportunity yet, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It makes us feel good about ourselves. It makes my mom and my sister want to join more and all the good things. They love famous people. So let's get them coming back more often. We're starting with chapter 15. What happens in chapter 15? I think we're finally back in the capital, right?
Yep.
That's where we're starting off. We've come back to the capital. We are back in full swing, back in our comfy. People are upset about this whole thing that's been going on. The people in the capital are crying. They're upset. They're sad to see their victors that they've loved so much have to go back. Yeah, they're not happy about this.
I mean, I wouldn't either.
Yeah. I don't know why are we keeping going with this? Are we going to stop? Like what's going to make the games not happen is kind of basically where we're at. Right?
Right.
And we go and we sit down in the chair and all her freaking team keeps crying. They can't be in the room.
I'm the one that should be crying. I'm the one that's going to my death. And all of you guys are crying?
And then
they
Cinna
keep
comes
crying
in.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then Cinna comes in and she's like, you better not cry.
Yeah. She's like, talk to your team. They cannot do this.
Freaking be here. Cinna says something really powerful there. He says, I channel my emotions into my work. That way I don't hurt anyone but myself. Cinna, he's such a good friend. And he's keeping himself
he's so wise.
Composed.
That's what you do.
Yeah. That's why I get done with homework so fast.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt anybody but you.
The costumes this time I thought was interesting because it
was a wedding
kind of resembles. No, this is for the parade. This is the opening ceremonies.
The embers.
Yeah, the embers, which I felt was a little symbolic of like, because the embers are like kind of burning a little bit. You blow on them and they spark, right?
They make a fire. Yeah.
So I kind of found that symbolic a little bit of like Katniss is an ember. And if things get blown the right way, then everything's on freaking fire. Everything is catching fire.
Fire. There we go. She's putting it all together.
Wow.
And just the growing like rebellion with it all. It just like you can feel the tension, I feel like. And it's coming and you just don't know what to do. What are we gonna do? I don't know. And she's like meeting all all the tributes and stuff, right? And we come up. This one's for Will. I hope you're prepared. She
I am.
meets Finnick Odair
I
from
love
District
Finnick.
4.
For this.
I love Finnick.
Tell
He's
us about
awesome.
Finnick, Will.
He was the youngest Hunger Games winner because he won it at 14.
Yeah.
And he was naturally, let's just say he naturally got along with the ladies.
It's a little promiscuous.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're like, and they all wanted him. So it was like, I'll do it if you trade me for secrets. So he has dirt on pretty much every single high up person.
At least their wives.
It even describes in the book that he was like good looking.
Oh, yeah.
Like Katniss was like, he's good looking, but like not my kind of type.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hottie. He's got a little bit of a beer
Wow.
belly here, but to be fair,
It's a
it's
good
been
thing
like
I
10
didn't
years.
have that book when I was 12 or however old.
Oh my gosh, I would have had to like mark out so
Yeah,
many
she'd
pages.
Sharpie going crazy.
Uh-huh.
Pictures?
I'd be like, well, no, when I like mark the pages, I'd be like, just skip over that page. Don't read that one. And then you can go to this
put
page.
a sticky note on
Like
when
a little
to stop,
note.
and then a sticky note when to start.
That wasn't this book though. That was
Twilight.
wasn't it?
Yeah, that was freaking Dawn.
And I just trusted her that she was just not going to read it, but yeah.
And I didn't. I didn't even get to that part.
Oh.
She didn't even get that far.
I kind of thought Finnick was a little bit of a red flag. Like the whole secrets
Finnick offered her a sugar cube. I was
The
like,
sugar
what is it
cube.
called? I was about to describe it.
I
Probably
just kind
in
of wonder,
exchange
like,
for
even
secrets.
going into this point, like, I wonder what Finnick was thinking, you know?
Right.
Because is he already, like, does he know of any type of rebellion at this point? Like, I feel like he was probably already in on something. And so, but no one's telling Katniss this. Peeta and Katniss are not told anything ever.
Right.
But, like, does he already know? Or is this just, like, he's just being himself? I mean, it sounds like he is being himself. Like, I don't think he would have acted any differently, whether he knew or not. You know?
Right.
Here's a sugar cube. Sugar.
Yeah.
I mean, he left an impression, so.
Yeah.
Well, and I wonder the same thing, just like with all the tributes, the way that they act this, like in these chapters where we see them like interacting and stuff. How much are they involved? How much are they against everything? How much do they know? Like, who's in communications with who? Who's been in communications with who? I mean, also, to be fair, they've known about this reaping for months. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the districts, when there's only a select few of them, I would like to wonder, have they been in communication with each other in some way as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As it's been leading up. Like, has Haymitch been talking with District 8, District 6? Yeah, like in just...
Yeah, I didn't really think about that.
Because they're all friends. That's what we learn, is all the Victors are friends. They're hanging out. They're buddies. They've been friends for years.
Every year.
They hang out.
They have time to talk.
Yeah, they live in the capital. They're doing their thing. They're just unfortunately on the other end of it this time around. But, you know,
How many of them did live in the capital? Because Finnick did live in the capital, didn't he?
Yeah, for mainly of his business.
Because most of them went back to their hometowns, didn't they? Or did a lot of them live in the capital?
I think,
a few of them lived
I'm
in
not
the
sure.
capital, and then a few went back.
Either way, transporting because of like mentorships.
But they could probably go to the capital anytime they wanted.
Yeah, it's
especially if it's
probably can't
an arrangement like
if there's like a party or something.
Yeah.
Things to think about.
Yeah. And I just, like, for me, I was just thinking about it the whole time of, it's Snow's way of trying to control everyone, right? And the Hunger Games is the way to control everyone. And I just feel like the Quarter Quell, this one in particular, was so poorly done because it's so much harder to control adults than it is to control
Yeah,
kids. Like, we're
that's
starting
true.
with, from the get-go with adults who have, at this point, never been told no in their adult life because they're rich and they can do whatever they want.
They're victors.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
now they're like kind of being told you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. And I'm like, I don't think that's gonna happen. I really don't. I don't think it's gonna work out the way you want it to.
Yeah. And I don't know what his thought process was, creating a situation where Katniss and Peeta were going into the games again, thinking that it wouldn't cause major uproar within the capital
Right.
itself.
True.
That's kind of
Like,
a dumb
they're the most
decision.
recent winners too.
Yeah.
Snow's an idiot.
But it's still ironic. Like, the people, like, they're sad about it, but they're mostly more sad because they're not going to have, like, that big event now. Like, they're not going to be able to see the wedding.
Yeah.
Like, they aren't actually,
Right.
I don't think they're sad because they think they're going to their death.
They're just
sad because now they
It's
aren't
like
going to
the
have a party that
parasocial.
they were really looking
Yeah.
forward
Yeah.
to. It's like
Yeah.
everything is skewed. Like, yeah, they're sad, but they're not sad for the right reasons.
That's how
They don't have a
Snow
heart.
They
got
don't
to
have any
control them for
empathy
so long.
anymore. They don't have any sympathy or anything for other people.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And yeah, you think about it too. We learned earlier that Katniss's wedding dress was like a game show. It was a whole like Survivor voting off.
Yeah.
And are they upset that they don't get to see her in the dress that they picked? It's the same, just like what you were saying. What is actually happening?
Yeah. Why are they actually sad?
Yeah.
Not
Is it
because they're
because
gonna die.
their TV show isn't airing when they want it to?
Yeah.
We make friends with
Everything's just messed
District
up.
11 though. Cedar and
We almost
whatever
said
his name
Thresh.
is.
You almost said
Yes,
Thresh.
I was gonna say Thresh because Katniss asked them,
who
and
is
this
the
is
other
I
name?
felt was important. It starts with a C, but she does ask them like, are Rue and Thresh's families okay? Because last time she was in District 11, there is a little bit of chaos, and they do tell her,
And
they're
she
like,
worried
everyone's
about
okay.
that.
She's been so worried.
Which is sweet.
She's like, hallelujah, I can go to bed.
Chaff.
I can go to bed tonight. Chaff.
That's his name.
Chaff is kissing Katniss. Crazy guy.
The Chaff
They're
would.
so silly. Chaff would. Chaff did.
That's so Chaff-like.
But she's like, I can go to bed happy. We'll go and have some dinner. Everything's going to be great. They go up the elevator. And who does she see as the doors freaking open? Darius, the peacekeeper. Oh, and he's an Avox now. Oh,
Poor Darius.
It's just so
I just like
mean, so low down.
I just was so sad about that. I was like, he just was trying to do a good thing. Anyone like who shows kindness at this point is like destroyed. Like all he was doing was helping Gale.
He's being a human being.
Yeah.
He just was having a heart, and what do? They cut out his freaking tongue. It made me so sad. And she couldn't talk to him because that would get him in trouble, right? Moving on to chapter 16. Hallelujah.
Right.
And they're able to have like a little moment. Like she drops something.
She spills the peas or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And so they like she hides under the table and they like hold hands for a second. And it's kind of like that Avox girl again, where it's like, everything's okay. Like, it's okay. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Because it's just so hard. Like, I mean, it's hard for him too, but it's hard for Katniss because, now she's feeling like, oh, right, now I've ruined another person's life. because here he is, and he was defending them, basically defending her.
Yeah.
Same with the redheaded girl. Like, well, she wasn't defending her, but Katniss knew about her. So yeah, like the Capitol is just so sneaky at the ways they just get in there and just really tear at Katniss's heart and really try to unnerve her, because they're just like, yeah, we will take everyone that you know and everyone that you love, and we're going to torture them.
And then we're just going to
no
let you sit
reason
and stare at them.
Like why she's paranoid about losing everyone, because that's kind of what happens to her.
I just can't believe that anyone would be able to live in a world like that.
You have no choice.
I know. But yeah, what if that's the world that you grew up in? It's been 75 years of this bull crap.
Yeah, I don't think I'd stand for it for that long.
But
also, we don't know what it's like to be abused like that.
Yeah, people tried to stand up to the Capitol and they failed. And so now they have the Hunger Games, which does instill this fear into all of the citizens, realizing the power of the Capitol and like the hold that it has over everyone's lives. You're going to be too scared to act alone to try and break things down. And then if you're caught trying to rebel, that's going to be bad for you and your family and your friends, your district.
It brings dishonor on your mom, your dad, your cow.
All of it. They wake up, they go to training. What I find is hilarious.
She has nightmares about people getting cut out, crazy nightmares, right?
She's always having nightmares, though.
Other than that.
That girl's always just having crazy dreams. They go down for the training, and only half of them show up for training on the first day. So freaking funny.
I mean,
they don't even care.
I would be too.
They're like, we gotta hurry and get down here. Last time we were late.
I'd be
and
asleep.
they get down there and
they're the only ones.
They're like, oh, okay.
Imagine how much of the
staff is really trying to
like
keep
really
together
trying
there,
to wake them up
there on time.
Yeah. They're just like, no.
Oh, let me sleep.
I'll go later.
But also they're like, we don't need to train. We don't need to impress anyone.
Yeah.
I wonder if they think like that. Just put us in there.
I mean, I would.
We're dispensable. Just put us in.
Yeah. I also thought of it too as like they're kind of rebelling against it too. Of just like, no, I'm not going to go. Mm-hmm. Like, frick you. I'm not going. This is like you. I'm not going to let you sit and watch me longer than you have to.
Right. Plus, they're adults. Like, kids.
Right.
Kids
are just going to go.
Yeah.
But adults are like, do I have to? Like, what's the point of this?
Yeah, what's the point?
And the Capitol loves all of these victors. And so it's like, with the kids, if a kid's like rebelling against like the people trying to get them to training, it's like, oh, well, we could probably just like off the kid and it'd be fine.
Right.
Like, we can make up a story.
And get a new one.
You're not going to do that to one of the Capitol's like heartthrobs.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not going to do that.
No.
Yeah.
They're just in such a good position for this. And I've said it this whole time. All the victors, like, they're just in the position to just go against everything because they can. Like, they've never been told no. They're just allowed to do whatever they want because they won the Hunger Games. That's the reward. You get to do whatever you want. And now it's like, well, not anymore. And they're like, well, I don't care. Like, I'm still gonna do whatever I want.
I'll do what I want. I'll do it where you want me to, but I'll do what I want.
Right. I'll still sleep till 10. I don't care.
I just think of those spoiled kids at my school. They're just like, no.
That's exactly it.
No,
yeah, that's
I'll
exactly
just pay them money. Let's get done.
That's a perfect comparison right
I'll
there.
pay them money for good grades.
Just pay your money for your grades.
That's how it works, right?
I believe it.
I was just reminded here, before they go down, Haymitch is like, you guys have 2 jobs. Like, one is to like stay in love, make sure that you are in love, And number 2 is to make some alliances while you're down
Make some
there.
friends.
And they're not really, well, Katniss isn't really happy about that thought, but
Katniss
she
does
tries
not
her
care.
best.
Yeah, she makes 3 friends.
Yeah.
She does great.
She makes
They're
3
like
friends.
they're like kind of all the ones that would be perceived as the weak links, right?
But
But
that's
hey,
gonna be
friends are
perceive
Katniss'
friends.
them.
superpower.
She was trying to do what Haymitch said.
Right, she's making friends with the nerds. To be fair, the nerds are going to be way better than the strong.
Her superpower is
Because
going through and finding the people that are actually useful.
Right.
yeah, because she meets Wyrus and Beatty, and they're like,
not
"That's a
really
force
sure.
field."
Yeah, they
She
did help her
learns
figure that out.
about the force field.
What does
Mags is
Mags
teaching her
have to
how to
offer?
fish. She is a fish
Oh, that's
lady.
true. She can fish.
So she teaches Katniss like hook techniques.
And I think she just likes her.
She's a quiet gal. She likes the quiet types. I think
I mean, who
Katniss is a
doesn't
very
like
sociable. Poor
We
thing.
love
I would
Mags.
like her as a grandma too.
I
I have 3
know.
grandmas.
Max, cute.
She's so
And
cute.
I love that Finnick is just so, I mean,
Like caring to her.
yeah.
Wasn't she his mentor?
Yeah.
So he's had this connection with her. She's kept him alive this whole time, which that's kind of sad. Like you go in with your mentor and it's like, oh, one of us is gonna have to go.
We're not both making it out, yeah.
But that's where you work really hard to make sure that the games don't happen.
Right. And I feel like they're trying. I feel like they're trying so hard. Like even they're just hanging out like in training too. They're really not doing much. And Katniss is like bored. So she's like, I'm gonna go and shoot some archery. Which she was not allowed to do that in the last training. This is her first time hanging out in the archery area.
Right.
Yeah.
That's exciting. And she does freaking phenomenal, obviously. This is Peeta's first time seeing her in action.
This is everyone's first time.
Like
she's never been
jaws
like
to the
this.
ground.
And yeah, they're
They've
all
only
surprised.
seen the apples.
They all want her as their,
and that's basically it.
like in their alliance.
Apples. That's true. She shot like one person in the game.
I mean, who doesn't like apples? What is her
fascination with apples?
Yeah, like what does she not like about apples?
Well, she just knew
so
that
true.
was going to do the trick. She needed something that was going to go all over to blow up all the landmines, right?
Like she just shoots apples for fun at this
and
point.
The
I don't know
apple out
why.
Of the pigs now.
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
There is a little bit of a theme going.
What is this fascination with apples you got there?
I just was like, oh my gosh. Like, obviously, this is everyone's first time seeing her, but I was like, this is Peeta's first time seeing her. Like, because he doesn't go hunting with her. So he's never seen. I think he fell in love with her all over again, I'm going to be honest. He just was like, that's my girl right there. That's my wife.
Because he
don't mess with me because. Right, but he'd never seen her before.
He's never seen her do it.
Yeah. She's so good. And yeah, everyone wants to be your ally. And she doesn't want to be anyone's ally. She's like, no way. I don't want to be friends with anyone. I hate everyone except for the nerds. Go nerds. And yeah, I just have like, it's like 5 times. I'm like, everyone is just like boobing around and just like hanging out. And she's so just like serious about this. This is not funny. This is not okay. Like she's giving into what Snow wants. She's doing what he wants them all to do. And everyone else is like, whatever, dude. Like, we're going to do what we want. Whatever. You know, and they go to lunch together. They all hang out. They're all friends at lunch. Like, they're just friends. They just hang out. There's no sign of any, like, animosity anywhere. Which, hallelujah.
Well, they don't really like her at first. Or they kind of make fun of her a little bit. But then it says after she shoots, then she's kind of earned their respect. All of a sudden, like, they aren't quite as making fun of her as they used to be.
Right.
I mean, they all thought that she was pretty much useless, that she couldn't do anything. But they knew that she could kind of shoot. But they didn't know how
she's
well.
just the newest to the group.
Yeah.
You know?
Probably a little bit of hazing.
Yeah.
You gotta make fun of her a little bit.
Get the freshmen out of here. The training's going great. Everyone's, like I said, they're at lunch and they're like, I'm not doing anything for my, what is it called? Like the test or whatever?
Yeah, just kind of their training when they go in before the game makers.
They're scoring.
Yeah,
and
what is that called?
They're all saying like just funny things. They're like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not even gonna go. Like, do they actually go? I don't know. They have a good track record of not showing up.
Like, they already know what we can do.
And they're pissed off too. Like, what are they gonna do? Because they're angry. Everyone's angry. So are they gonna do something that's gonna be beneficial for them for the games, or are they gonna do something that's kind of against the grain and, you know, just sit there? You know, you have 3 minutes, or you're just gonna, or is it 15? I don't remember. 15 minutes and just sit there and do nothing, you know, and then leave.
And then they have to get a 0, and then there are all of these people who have like zeros on the scale.
Right.
And then the Capitol's upset. Like, what is going on that everybody's getting
all the
zeros
stuff.
and ones?
But they know
They're
it
doing-
has to happen, but they're
It has to.
just going to joke about it. It's easier to joke about it than to worry about it, maybe.
Right. That is true.
They should have just done like a song or a dance.
Yeah, maybe they sang. I know everyone got like a score, like a decent
Yeah,
score.
it didn't really go through and say what everybody else's score was in the end, right?
Yeah.
Well, and Peeta and Katniss, they had no idea. Like, they just were drawing blanks.
Right.
Of what they were going to do, like, up until the second they walked in there, right?
Yeah. And Peeta,
then, like, Peeta is in there for a really long time.
Probably just chatting it up.
And Katniss is just like, what is going on in there?
She said that it took him 45 minutes after his 15 minutes. It took him an extra 45 minutes to, like, deal with whatever it is that had happened in there. Yeah, like a cleaning crew or something. Because she goes in and she's like, it smells like bleach. There's a weird rug on the floor. I don't know what's going on, but Peeta did something and I think it made a mess. Is basically where she's at. And she does her cute little talent. She made a cute little art piece of Seneca Crane. May he rest in peace.
We're not there yet.
Yes, we are. We're right there.
We're there. We're here. This is the moment.
Maybe stop
She makes her
watching your
Seneca
F1.
Crane. She bows and she leaves. That's chapter 16. Chapter 17, the game makers are freaking out. They're like, oh my gosh. They're not doing okay. She pissed him off. Good job, Katniss. And she goes back to her room. Yes. And so then they're all hanging out, right? And Peeta says that he drew a picture of Rue, which is like, oh, so sweet. He's such a good guy, you guys. But they both pissed off the Capitol. Like, both of them went in. Both of them made a mess. So they're like, well, whatever.
What did Peeta do?
She just said what he did.
Oh.
He painted a picture of Rue on
And
the floor.
Oh. I was like, how is...
How's the race going, Will?
It's going
great. Who's winning?
Still Leclerc.
If Rylee was there, she would slap you right now.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
I'd be holding Will by the scruff of his neck. Right there on the scruff. Read your freaking book. It's good for you. But yeah, everyone gets regular scoring. And Katniss and Peeta get 12s.
12s.
Hallelujah. perfect scores.
Which, I mean, is that just their way of like putting a sure target on their backs, really?
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
surely they didn't want to give them that, but they were like, oh my gosh, we've got to make sure these people are eliminated.
Yeah.
We cannot
Quick.
have them. Because to me, that shows that they were the only ones that like did some sort of rebelling against
some defiance.
the scoring. Yeah. Or everyone else got normal scores. So.
But at least did that make Effie stop crying about it? I don't
No.
like
Effie and Haymitch
she
leave.
was upset about it. Yeah, like they are not pleased with their performance. Like, what do you
so
think?
mad.
Like, we are trying to save your lives, and you guys are just like digging your graves. Poor Effie. She's just
so crazy.
Her nerves are shot.
She's
Can't
so
do
done.
this anymore.
She's so fired. She's not ever getting out of District 12 again.
Yeah.
Well, she probably will get moved, but I don't know. Nowhere better. That's for sure. She basically is like, they're not going to kill me. They're not going to kill me before the games because that would make me a martyr. And that's the last thing that they freaking want. Because I will die as a martyr, and if anything, Peeta will take my place. And it will be even stronger because he's so sad. Everyone will join in that much more because they feel bad for Peeta. So she's like, we're good, moving on.
Yeah.
Which is great. They get to spend the next day. Haymitch is so mad at them that Haymitch is like, I'm not talking to you. Effie's not talking to you. You are not having media training today for your interviews tomorrow. So they get to spend the whole day hanging out. Oh, how relaxing.
Time to themselves.
What a dream.
I feel like that is so wonderful.
They just go and do a spa day.
Yeah, they just went up on the roof and just hung out in the garden. Look at this. It's them hanging out in the garden on the roof.
Oh,
that's so cute.
So romantic. He's playing with her hair and she's doing a flower crown.
And they're actually really both in this moment, just really loving it.
Yeah.
And they like
just...
I don't know. I don't remember if it's him or her, but they're like, oh, just want to, probably him. Like, I want to freeze this moment.
Yeah. Me too.
Of course, if I was going to die the next day, I probably would want to, too.
But Peeta knows for sure that he's not going to die.
He doesn't know for sure. Like, why would
nobody knows anything?
Tell us more about that.
Their goal is to keep Peeta alive.
Well, that's Katniss's goal.
And Haymitch's.
Peeta's goal is to keep Katniss alive.
Yeah.
So he's willing to
not
die.
on the same wavelength there.
Yeah.
And the next day happens, and they're getting ready again. They always have to get ready. Katniss's team once again can't commit. None of them show up. They all show up and they all leave because they just keep crying.
Yeah, they have to leave the room. That's the rule. If they're going to cry, you can't cry in front of Katniss. Not today, guys.
So you have to leave.
Mom, you would not do
And they all leave. And so
And
Cinna gets her ready. Cinna does everything by himself. He gets her ready. He gets her hair done. He gets her nails done. He puts her dress on. Like, they just have this really sweet moment, and I just loved it so much.
He's such a good father figure to her.
Oh my gosh.
So nice.
It's so wonderful.
Although, for some reason, I think of him as not that much older than her.
No, he's definitely like 25.
But still, could be a father figure. Because he really does, everything he does is for her. We're learning that more and more. He is putting all of his work into her things, and that's what is important to him.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he's even doing her entire hobby because she had to have a hobby
to help her.
His outfits are literally hers. And so he, he puts her in her wedding dress and he's just like, you're so beautiful. And she's like, this thing's heavy. And he's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Just don't fall. You'll be great. Just
and don't
find
put
me.
Your arms up until
Keep your freaking arms down until after you spin. First of all, everyone, once again, the victors are trying so freaking hard to get this canceled. Every single one of them is saying something that is making the audience upset.
Yeah. They're getting
And
unhinged.
it's getting crazy. So by the time Katniss comes out, they are all miserable. They are sobbing. They are so sad. And Katniss comes out in her wedding dress that the entire Capitol picked out for her. And so now they're crying even more because they're not going to see a wedding. She's in this dress that says the wedding is over. It was going to be so extravagant and we're never going to see it.
Yeah, it won't even
Oh,
happen. We won't have that party.
so they are so sad and just so kind of angsty. And they're talking about it. She's like, "You want to see my dress?" And everyone's like, "Freak yeah!"
Yeah.
And she twirls. Oh my gosh! And she bursts into flames. Katniss is on fire. Oh my gosh!
Shocker.
She's
I would've
freaking
started
out.
She just keeps
screaming.
spinning because she doesn't know what else to do. She's like, okay.
I'm dying.
She is kind of freaking out, but yeah, she keeps spinning, and her dress is an exact copy of her wedding dress. So that's why it's so heavy, because Cinna built the dress twice and sewed it together and burned off the white, and now she's in the exact same dress. It's just black. And she pulls out her arms, just like Cinna said, and she's a Mockingjay. Big trouble.
Ooh. And
Big
Caesar's
trouble.
like, you're like a bird.
You're like a bird.
I am a bird.
I'm a
Do you think he
mockingjay.
knew?
I'm a
I'm
big.
mockingjay.
I'm the biggest bird.
I bet
Ugh.
Caesar is in on all of the little things with Snow to try and make sure that people don't say things that will upset people.
I do agree.
Yeah.
I bet he felt so
Like it-
anxious the second that she lifted her arms up.
Oh, I'm sure of it. It says a shadow of recognition flickers across Caesar's face, and I can tell he knows that the Mockingjay isn't just my token.
Yeah.
Because she's like, it's a Mockingjay, I think. It's the bird on the pin I wore.
Right.
My
And Caesar's
token.
like, okay.
Nice.
And he
That's
knows
so
what happened
great.
to Seneca. You don't want to be a
Yeah.
part of that.
But everyone is loving it, right? She kind of brings that joy back to the Capitol again, which I don't necessarily think was a great thing, but that was a big rebellion thing right there. And the Capitol's eating it up. They love it. They love the Mockingjay because it's a fashion thing. So now the fashion thing about it's gone up even more.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
she
do
gets
think
to go
it was
sit down.
more for the districts than for the capital. Like, that was the sign
Right.
to
I do
the
agree.
districts. Like, this is the moment. It's happening.
This is real. Yeah.
It does make me wonder why. Well, because Caesar's like, oh, your stylist must be amazing. Like, Cinna, why don't you stand up? Like, do you think he did that to like point him out because then he's gonna be in trouble?
I think
Or do you
we
think he
knew
was
he
really
was going to be in
sincerely
trouble.
like, oh, stand up, you should, be proud of this moment? Or do you think he was like, okay, everyone, look, this is the guy.
This is the guy.
Get him.
I think I kind of saw it as like, wow, he did this great thing. He's trying to just
Like, you
keep
think
like
he
a
was
neutral
being genuine?
face.
Oh, okay.
No, I think he
Or
was trying to save
not
face.
trying to draw attention to the Mockingjay.
Right.
Like getting away from that conversation and what that means. That might mean rebellion. But
right.
to just kind of bring the focus back on, oh, the designer, he did such a great job. He should stand up. You should think about him. You should look at him. Don't look at the dress.
Point the cameras on him and get her out of here.
Like a diversion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then where
really
Katniss is kind of this symbol, we're taking that away. It's no meaning she had nothing to do with this dress. It was all him. This isn't her choice.
Him.
It's his.
Right. It wasn't her idea.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah.
All
I
the
would have tried to put the
things.
blame on me.
But
On
it goes
yourself.
through Katniss's head that, like, he's in trouble a little bit,
Yeah.
you know, because she
Well, 'cause
remembers that he said he puts all his aggression, whatever, into his work.
And it bites him
And
in the
it's
booty.
showing now.
And she's like, frick. Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh no. All my friends keep getting
Jeepers.
hurt.
Not
She's
again.
gonna blame herself. So yeah, she goes and sits down. Her 3 minutes are up. This is crazy. Peeta comes out and they're having a grand old time. You know Peeta. And you know Peeta's
Peeta
cute
and
little
Caesar.
thing. He loves a good finale, Mr. Peeta. Because then
he doesn't want to be
he's like, you guys never got married. And Peeta's like,
We
yes,
did.
did. We totally got married. And everyone's like, what? He's like, oh yeah, we've been married. Like, everything's great. And so
we
then,
wanted it to be traditional,
yeah,
like we do back at home.
oh, and Caesar's like, well, oh my gosh, like, how do you feel about having to go into this with your wife? Well, so he's so sad. He's like, we didn't have enough time together. And Caesar says, surely a brief time is better than no time. Maybe I'd think that too, Caesar, says Peeta bitterly. If it weren't for the baby. Oh my gosh. Everyone is freaking
No one can
out.
take that heartbreak.
That was too much. It was too much. Literally, everyone's screaming. Caesar cannot get a grip on anything. Everyone is like, take down the show. Get them out of here. Like, you cannot do this. She's having a baby. They're freaking out. Nothing's going on.
They can't even talk anymore. The buzzer just goes off and Peeta has to wave and leave.
He goes back up with the rest of them.
I did my job. See you later.
Talk to you guys 3 years.
They are so upset about a child being brought into the games for the first time. This is the only time they've been upset about that.
That's
the
true.
Only time.
Because
Crazy.
there's been plenty of children. Oh my gosh, I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
And they are all holding hands, all the victors. And everyone freaks out even more. It's very sweet. And it got on TV.
Solidarity.
She had said, like, no one had noticed quick enough. Like, that everyone was able to see before they turned all the TVs off. So everybody saw. And at that point, what's going on in the districts? What's going on in the capital? What's, like, nuts. Crazy.
Yep. They've really done it now.
They've really done it now.
Because they just shoo everyone home, right? Like, usually there's
Yeah.
a big party after this and a big to-do and just, like, there's chaos in the streets. They just have to, everyone has to go home.
Yeah.
Everyone has curfew, lockdown. But it's the next day and the games are still happening. Boo. They say goodbye to Haymitch.
Yeah, he's just like, stay alive.
Have fun.
Stay alive. Remember who the real enemy is.
What does Effie say? What are her? Does she even see them after that? I can't remember.
I don't think so, because she had been sent home.
Oh yeah, because it says, then we'll never see. They were ordered to, I don't know how much luck they're having getting through the mob. Then we'll never see Effie again. And we didn't see her on the morning of the, I guess they're just saying they didn't see her on the morning of the games either last year. But they tell Haymitch to give her their thanks.
Yes. Because that's what she needs.
Now get out of here.
Now get on the freaking thing. And Peeta's like, I'll see you in there.
See you in a sec. See you in like 3 minutes.
In her changing area, she's with Cinna one last time. And they're having their sweet moments again. They're having their sweet moment.
And then it's...
He puts the pin on her.
Terrible.
And they're having their nice little moment. She gets in the tube. It's time to go. And they're not going.
There's a delay.
Yeah, she's like, what the freak? Knock, knock. Hello. Only for the freaking peacekeepers to come and beat the crap out of Cinna. Is he dead? We don't know.
We have no idea.
But he has been beat to
Thought I was
crap.
getting
Katniss is freaking out. She's like, oh my gosh. And she's sobbing. She's hysterical.
You beat me up. You'd win.
And
Up
then
she
it's
goes.
time.
And now she's in the arena. Time to go.
And all she can see is water.
Just water. This is no place for a
She don't
girl
know how
on
to
fire.
Girl on
Is
fire.
what she says. They are trying to extinguish her.
I can't swim.
Luckily, she can.
But yeah, good
But she's
for
not
her.
supposed
She
to know.
can't swim.
Yeah.
Well,
She's not supposed to know how to
Katniss-
swim. She's from a
She's full of
district
surprises.
that has no
Has
in
no
the
water.
boundaries has no water to swim in.
there's so.
Joke's on
Which
them.
they're
For saying
probably
they knew
at
she's
this
sneaking out.
point. No, she's not really doing what everyone's saying to do.
How terrifying must it have been for like these other tributes? Like first you
Peeta.
see her shooting for the first time days before the games, realizing,
Yeah.
oh, she can actually shoot. And then someone who's not supposed to know how to swim, she takes
Is
off
the
like
first
a rocket.
one to the cornucopia.
She's the first one before Finnick. Swim.
I loved that part. It's one of my favorite parts. Because yeah, the gong goes off and she's like, gotta go. She gets there, she gets her arrows, and she's about to shoot, and it's Finnick, and he goes, how did you get here before me? How did you get here? So silly. Oh, I thought that was so funny. Haymitch has been working overtime. He's gotten them some allies. Mr. Finnick is an ally. And so she's like, bummer.
Because she sees the bracelet. Or, I don't know. I
No,
saw
he
it
shows
as
the
a
bracelet.
bracelet.
Yeah.
Did he hold it up or did she just
Yeah.
notice it?
He's like, good
we're
thing we're
allies.
teammates.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
You
They're
can't hurt
friends.
me.
And luckily, she had noticed that same one on Haymitch, like, 2 days
Yeah.
before,
Yeah.
right?
They are
Yes,
friends.
clever.
They're allies. And
But she still doesn't really trust him.
Oh,
But
never.
she trusts him enough to get through that part, right? Because
Yeah.
he goes and Peeta's still on the block.
Right. Peeta can't swim.
And
So Finnick's like, I'll go get him. Because Finnick's a lifeguard. So it's his job. He goes, he saves people. That's what they do. And is he from District 4?
Yes.
I think so.
I think
Yeah. So they swim there. They're fishing. They swim.
Yeah.
They do their thing. Katniss was in the cornucopia, and she's like kind of having this moment with Finnick, right? And she's worried about the like people
Vicious
coming and she's
bathtub.
shooting at them. But she's not like she doesn't really think about Peeta for like a hot minute. It takes her a little while to be like, oh,
Well, she's
where's
trying to
Peeta?
not die yet. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And I wonder if like the whole thing with Cinna like is playing to that, and I wonder that if that's why they did it, so that she would kind of be too cloudy to focus on Peeta.
Yeah, I'm sure she's
maybe
unnerved.
To make it more gamey. Well, I'm sure.
But they're kind of a good, she and Finnick are kind of a good little team here for a second, like killing off a few people and getting some weapons. And
yeah, they get their weapons. And Finnick isn't even, he's like, do not trust 1 and 2. Districts 1 and 2, like, do not trust them. Don't go near them. Don't do anything to do with them. And she's like, okay, great.
Done deal.
And then he's also, before he goes to get Peeta, because Katniss is like, I gotta go get Peeta. And Finnick's like, don't worry. You shouldn't be like overexerting yourself in the state you're in. And he's like patting her tummy.
I told Mom, this is exactly what I told her. Because I got to that part and I was like, would you let someone that you just barely met, like, just be like, oh, you can't swim in your condition, and just go up and just start patting the belly?
I think it was a good reminder for her to be like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant.
That's
Because she's
right.
not
I
actually.
am.
Like, they're putting on
Do you
this
think
little
he knows
show.
that she's not actually?
Yeah,
I think
because
so.
I'm pretty sure.
she beat him to the cornucopia.
He is so
Well,
funny.
the
Well,
pregnant woman can still do
yeah.
quite a few things.
Especially when you're early in pregnancy, you can swim
Yeah.
fast.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to be pregnant, I think. While I'm trying to think what that means and how I should act, maybe throw up or something.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
it gets positioned himself at the edge of the water.
Probably throw up.
Picture how that
Two
would have
pregnant
looked.
people do.
Picture it. Her and Finnick, even if they're not like recording what they're saying exactly, they have a conversation. Finnick turns away. Katniss pukes. Like she waits there a minute and then pukes.
That
That would have been
Throw
so
up or
funny.
something. They get Peeta, they get Mags, they're out of there. I did think though, Katniss was the first one out of the cornucopia, and I think she could have won the whole thing if she just like sat there for 5 minutes.
Definitely.
That's my hot take.
just fired at everyone as they came
Yeah,
up.
she's just right there.
But
She
still,
could've
at
killed
this point,
Finnick.
like,
He could have gone.
I think she is still like, because the night before they had like this moment of being together, like, and I think like she's kind of wondered how this is going to go. Like, all these people seem to be friends. Are they all of a sudden actually just going to turn into enemies as soon as we get onto the battlefield, kind of? And so I think like she's giving that a little bit of time to kind of settle, to see like, are people going to start like killing each other off right away? Are people going to be different? Like
Right?
I
Are we
think
all just gonna kumbaya
she's
on the
not
beach?
I don't know that she was going into it thinking I'm going to kill everyone. I think she was hoping to be like, I'm going to see how this goes. Like, maybe I'm not going to have to be the one killing everyone. But in the moment, she does still kill because
Right.
she has to.
Well, yeah, and
But I
Finnick
think
also
she
said
still
something
is
about
not
that
really
too.
sure.
Like Finnick is like, all of us, we just go back to it. That's how we are at this point. Is if it's coming at us, we're going to kill, and that's the whole point.
Yeah.
So,
And maybe
which
that's
is
why
kind
he
of
was
sad.
just so like forthright with the don't trust 1 and 2, like kill those people immediately.
Right.
But
they're
that's
not.
specifically, that's all he said.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe
And
everybody else was in on it in a way. I don't know.
Yeah, hard to say.
Yeah.
They're thirsty.
And people do kill each other. When she climbs that tree and looks back on the air,
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, people are dead.
There's lots of people who are dead, which makes it really sad.
Yeah.
So
I would have tried to treat this like it was a big hangout, man.
But I think it goes back to the whole thing of like, this is how they were raised. Like, no matter
Right.
how many like good moments you have with these people, like, they have built so much like distrust into everyone that you have no choice but to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that's what the
And
Capitol has done to these poor people.
yeah. And this specific group
You
of
know?
people have so much trauma. You think about the first few chapters where Haymitch sleeps with a knife. Like he's
Yeah.
always ready to
Right.
go. These people, because they've been through this, they're always ready to go. And so
Yeah.
even the
Talk about
thought that somebody's going to
PTSD.
come at them, they're going to go and get them first.
Katniss is kind of always like, is it time to kill Finnick? Like, even though she's like, we're allies, but when should I kill him?
Right. I
Like,
think I'm ready now.
even
I think
within
I'm
like
ready.
a few hours, it seemed like, they haven't walked that long. They're very thirsty, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I should kill him. Maybe this is time,
Yeah.
But then luckily, Peeta kind of steps in and is like, we need to find water. Like, that needs to be our first thing.
Yeah.
You know?
So they do.
So
they go up. They're finding water.
Do they get the parachute yet?
Not yet.
When do they get that? Okay.
Not yet. We're just finishing up chapter 9. They're walking up the hill.
Sorry. I should have.
That's okay.
I don't have notes.
Spoiled! Just kidding.
Spoiler alert.
And Peeta's like, I think it's just right over this hill. And Katniss is like, well, over this hill is looking a little funky. It's looking a little familiar. And I can't really tell what's going on. And either Katniss is very slow at thinking or she's very slow at reacting. Because she goes, oh, that's a force field. And then she goes, Peeta, stop, that's a force field. As Peeta has run into the force field. Peeta is zapped like a bug. Peeta down. Oh my gosh. Peeta is down. She goes up to him and she's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wake up. He's
Dead.
unconscious. He's dead.
No heartbeat.
Nothing. So great job, Katniss. We've spent this whole book just, I'm going to keep Peeta alive.
Keep Peeta alive. He doesn't even stay alive for 2 hours.
One day. He didn't even make it. So, way to go, girl. So proud of you. I just was like, what the heck? He just died. Whatever. And hot take, I think he should have stayed that way. But it's okay.
You think he should have stayed dead?
Oh.
Yeah, I think it would have just made everything a lot easier. Because then, chapter 20...
Have had a third book.
Well...
There still would have been a third book.
I mean... But
I would like to argue maybe the third book wasn't really that important. It's like the most important, but it's like kind of boring. It's my least favorite book.
It might have been a little bit more interesting if Peeta had died and it was all for revenge for Peeta.
Right.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Revenge for Peeta.
I love that Finnick knows what to do. And Katniss is just like, what is he doing to him?
He's killing him. He's killing him worse.
Yeah. He's like, what?
Don't die.
Like, I just thought it was fascinating that she lives with, like, her mother and Prim, like, take care of sick people and people that are dying. But, yeah, they've never had the need to use CPR, she was saying, because usually they don't
get there in time. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not even, like, it was weird to me that she might have never seen it, like, didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Like, is he kissing him?
Yeah. She's like, that's so weird. But Finnick, he's a head lifeguard. Have I mentioned that? He is the head lifeguard in District 4. Like, he's the man in charge. He knows what's up. CPR certified. Peeta comes back to life. Hallelujah.
He's alive.
Peeta's alive. But he's not well. So it really kind of puts a damper on the rest of their day because they still need to find water. And now Peeta
can't go very fast.
Going really slow. We're carrying an old lady. But,
and
whatever.
They're so thirsty.
They're so thirsty. And they're not finding anything. Because Katniss is like, oh, I heard the force field. I heard it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she didn't want the game makers or the Capitol to know that she just knew it was a force field. So now she's thinking about, like, the Capitol again and, like, what they're thinking and stuff like that. So I thought that was good. I was like, okay, she's back in the mode again of, like, what are they going to think? What are they going to do? And so then she's like, oh, it's because the doctor did my ears too good. So then the doctors are in trouble. But they finally sit down, chill out. They get their water. Hallelujah! And we find out that the arena is a dome. And there's not going to be any... It's just the cornucopia, some water, and forest. So... And it's very small. Everyone's pretty close to each other. So they're doing things and they have to make sure that they stay all safe.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah, it's huge.
So I guess when they say it's a dome, she means it's like a circle.
Yeah, it's a
Because
circle.
they're just basically walking in a circle, is what she figures out.
Yeah, they're never going to be able to turn left.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, wow.
She's making sure that thing's electrocuted.
Ooh, it's so smelly
With
now.
the power
Hunger
of a
Games.
force field, she is just
Yeah. Here we go.
That's the
It's
force
kind of like
field.
that.
That's
Don't
what happened
mess
to
with Rylee
Peeta.
is what we're trying to say.
So that was our example of what happened to Peeta when he ran into the force field. It smells really toasty in here now. Oh my gosh.
imagine
I
how
really
toasty it
zapped him.
smelled after Peeta hit the force
Ooh.
field.
Oh,
Oh,
well, yeah, because
Eek.
Bernie.
Burning flesh.
And they see everyone who died as they're like having their water and having their snackage and all the stuff. And Cedar dies from District 11, really sad. And the mom died, which is so sad. I think she was from
we have to
District
think
6.
about her
3 children. The babies. So sad. I do love that Peeta had offered to go hunting with Katniss.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
And
Okay,
he was
guys.
like, he's just gonna clomp around again.
I went camping this weekend, and do you know what I did for like half of the time?
Clunk,
I
gosh.
tried to
Did you
learn
hunt?
how to walk silently in the forest.
Ooh,
And it's
And was it
really
in the
easy?
Hunger
hard.
Games.
It's really
Oh.
hard. The quietest I got, I was barefoot. That
Oh,
was the only way that I was completely silent. Hiram and I played a game where I would
did
walk
you sneak up
behind
on
him,
Hiram?
and then he would have to guess where I am.
Oh.
And I lost
Yes.
until I was barefoot, and then I won.
Oh my gosh.
So it is actually
Okay.
hard, you guys.
Okay.
I mean,
so
I believe it.
we won't give Peg Leg Peeta a hard time anymore. They're hanging out, they're sleeping, they're resting, and they notice that about the middle of the night-ish, there's all of a sudden some lightning and some dinging noises.
Weird things going on.
And they're like, what is happening? And there's lightning going on for like an hour.
Is Katniss the only one awake at this point?
Katniss and Finnick
Like, she
are
hears
awake
the
for a
12.
little bit.
Oh, Finnick's awake too?
Yeah. She hears some gonging, and then...
I don't know how anyone can sleep through that, though.
Well, that's the thing. It woke her up.
But the others, I guess, are
Yeah,
asleep.
but the grandma and Peeta are still asleep.
Well, I think it's
been
because
such an
they are
exhausting
very... Yeah.
And Peeta just got zapped like the moth.
Yeah, he probably needs a little rest at this
Mags
point.
is
He
old.
came back to life.
They're resting. Again, then she notices there's a big, like, rainstorm coming. And it's like a really huge rainstorm. And then that just kind of stops. And right in the place of where the rain stops is this fog. And she's like, oh, well, it's so freaking humid. Like, that's probably just what happens is now the humidity's turned into fog. And it's coming in, and she's not really thinking much of it. And then she's like, ooh, this kind of stings.
It
And
has a
as
weird
she starts,
smell.
it's not really that nice and cool. Yeah,
You better
and
run.
then she starts getting blisters and she starts kind of dying. And it's poisonous gas, chapter 21. Poison.
Eek.
And they're running. And Finnick is carrying Mags. Or no, Finnick is carrying Peeta. Katniss is carrying Mags. The two of them need to dump these two people. Dump them, let them die, get married. That's how I feel. They're a great team. They're doing great things.
No.
And Peeta and Mags are holding them back. I get it. They love them.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I was saying mainly for Finnick.
Peeta's leg keeps catching on things. You know, whatever.
That's his fault for getting a prosthetic
They're
leg.
not moving as fast as they need to move to get away from
They
fog,
are
is what it
dying.
boils down to.
And
Well,
we're
he just
learning
doesn't
that the
have a leg.
fog the fog is killing her nerves. Like, they can't feel, their
They're
arms are
having
twitching,
spasms
I
too.
don't
their
think that's supposed
faces
to
are
happen.
drooping. And so, like, Katniss can't hold on to Mags anymore. Mags can't hold on to Katniss anymore. Peeta's holding on to Finnick, but Finnick can't hold on to Peeta. So there's only a matter of time before Peeta's down. So Katniss is like, you need to carry Mags and Peeta. And he's like, I would, but I cannot use my arms. Peeta's holding his trident for it. Like, he can't do anything. So Mags just walks into the fog. She just goes. That's so sad.
She said, "Peace, y'all.
That was
She
so
says,
sad to me.
I'm dipping."
and
Well,
I'm
the
really
saddest
sad. It's only
part
2 sentences long.
where she just like, what is
Yeah.
it? Like she goes and plants a kiss on
Mags,
Finnick's lips, then
yeah.
hobbles straight into the fog.
Immediately, her body is
her body
seized by wild contortions and she falls to the ground in a horrible dance.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Which is so sad. Mostly because then you keep reading and it doesn't seem like it's that much longer and they find relief from the fog. Because I'm like, could they have not just carried her like for 3 more minutes? Like, I don't know how long it was. But it kind of makes it sound like it wasn't that far before they were going to get out of that area of the fog. And I was like, well, what if she could have lived? But then I was like, it's probably just as well that she went now on her own terms.
Yeah, it's true.
You know?
And I wonder, I mean, it's the capital,
and that was probably
it's
quick
the
and
games.
painless.
I would think it's probably painful.
I mean, it probably was, but
for a minute.
It probably happens, split second, and then, or I'd just go touch the force field, just. But I was just like, oh my gosh,
belly flop.
She could have survived. Like, they just needed to hold on. But then probably they all would have died. So many things.
Yeah.
You can't look back in this situation, right? You can't look back.
Right.
You just have to
keep moving forward.
What happened and
keep moving forward.
And it's fine. So she's gone.
Yeah. And they get out of the fog. And it's making like a wall. And she's like, what the frick? But they're also like, ow. And they're seeing all these monkeys. And so she's like, oh, we're safe. Like, if there's monkeys here, like,
the monkeys aren't getting hurt by the fog, so we should be good.
Yeah. The ocean is healing for everyone. The ocean is so healing. It's wonderful. And they get Finnick in the water, and everything's good. And Finnick is swimming.
So do we think the water actually has, like, some sort of healing quality other than just the salt?
No, I think
it's chemically, like, engineered to save them if they have any type of hurt. I wondered about that.
I think it's more of that's kind of the little like antidote almost to the fog. Yeah. It's just the water. Like if you wash it off of you, them out. It goes away.
Then it goes away.
It's just
it wouldn't hurt or wouldn't work for everything.
I wouldn't think so. If the seawater healed Peeta and me, it seems to be transforming Finnick altogether. He begins to move slowly, just testing his limbs, and gradually begins to swim. But it's not like me swimming, the rhythmic strokes, the even pace. It's like watching some strange sea animal coming back to life. He dives and surfaces, spraying water out of his mouth, rolls over and over in some bizarre corkscrew motion that makes me dizzy even to watch. And then, when he's been underwater so long, I feel certain he's drowned. His head pops up right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Finnick's a mermaid.
And she still beat him to the cornucopia.
She's so much better than him. And I love it. She says...
He probably had to swim with Matt. He probably had to go get Mags first. And then swim.
Mags can swim.
Mags can swim?
Yeah, she's a fisher lady.
Okay, but she's still old. Like, maybe he had to help her.
He might have helped.
I doubt it.
I'm just thinking of reasons why she may have gotten there before him.
Took the
adrenaline.
Mags got there.
I think she's just a unit, you guys.
She's
been training.
Different.
Unit. They're like, okay, we're good. Let's get some water. Let's recoup. All the things. Peeta's putting the spire in the next tree for some water. And then Katniss is like, Peeta, you need to come here. The monkeys are back.
To alarm him.
Be nice and quiet because there's like 40 monkeys right here. And he's like backing up. And he looks at the monkey. He literally just looks at the monkey and it attacks him. And it's like, they're so scary. They got giant fangs, giant claws, and they're orange and they're scary. I think these are
They're
our first
baboons.
mutts we run into. And they are just freaky and they're kill circling and it's just, they're surrounded. Nothing is working. Katniss is out of arrows. They're out of weapons. And a monkey comes straight for Peeta. And Katniss is like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to make it to him. She's running to him. The monkey's running to him. She's like, I'm not going to make it. And a freaking morphling shows up. She pops up out of nowhere. She spawns right there. And she sacrificed her life for Peeta.
For Peeta.
She sacrificed her own life.
Sacrificed her own life for Peeta.
And to that we say,
like,
Greg.
Great. And yeah, that's the end of chapter 21. Like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
We have like
so much going on in such a short amount of time.
I feel like the first half of this book was so slow. And I just was like really aching through it. And then we get 15 through 22 or 21. And so much has happened. And it's been 4 days. 4 or 5-ish days of just chaos. And people are sacrificing themselves for Katniss and Peeta. And she is so confused. And I'm so confused. Like, what's going on?
And you're not even actually in the games, and you're confused.
Yeah. Like,
poor
why?
Katniss.
This
Her
morphling.
head's probably spinning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's probably like, they just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, just showed up. And, like, we didn't even know they were there. And they just jumped in front of Peeta. And as the monkey sinks its fangs into her chest. Like, is it because the morphling is on morphling?
Maybe. How long do you think
was...
the morphling had been following them? Do you think she'd been like their private bodyguards this whole time? Like, I wonder if she was in on it.
I kind of think she just was there.
Yeah.
Like, just kind of hiding out.
Have any issues from the fog.
Yeah. And they were in a different area. So I would say she just was hanging out there and she saw them, but she wasn't going to do anything.
But then she did.
But yeah, that's it.
Crazy. It's kind of a weird place to end.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, that happened.
Yeah.
It's only going to get more exciting.
Hopefully she lives.
Uh-oh.
Next week, we are finishing off Catching Fire. Join us for chapters 22 through 27.
Thank you guys so much for watching it. And hit that like button, subscribe button, like so that it can be pushed out to everyone. And hey, see you guys in the next one.
Bye.